46 people now charged in a gang bust in R.I.C.O County. GBI says they're called the Rolling 20 Neighborhood Bloods. They committed a list of crimes, including drug trafficking, theft, and conspiring to assault inmates. That's what they're accused of. 25 people have already been arrested. Another 21 are still wanted.
This is a very organized groups of people that we're going after. They're sophisticated, and it takes all of us working together to be able to continue to bring them to justice and to keep our communities safe.
Hey man, stay safe world. You already know what's going on. We got to talk about this situation with Hoodrich Pablo Juan. Man, it was announced today that he's basically been sentenced to 15 years in prison, but he's only going to end up serving around 5 years for his role in the R.I.C.O case that took down the Rolling 20 Bloods in the Atlanta area. Man, we're going to get into the whole situation today and the beef that caused that. But before we do, man, I'm gonna need y'all to like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna run up this video. Make sure y'all check out the merch link in the description, man. So let's get it. It was reported around September of 2020 that Hoodrich Pablo Juan was arrested in Georgia on a R.I.C.O charges, which of course stands for the Racketeering, Influence, and Corruption Organizations Act, where they really just try to find a way to charge everyone that's in the organization to the fullest to try to take down the whole crime family, man. This is currently the same type of situation that Young Thug and Gunna are facing currently right now. So this might end up actually being the same type of thing that happens to Gunna and Young Thug. Man, it's an interesting situation because people were thinking that he was going to get mad time in prison, and he, because of a plea deal, was only able to have to get 15 years, 5 of which he's going to have to serve. The rest of the time he's going to be on probation. I mean, if you really think about it, that's pretty much a good deal. I mean, he already has time served, so it's probably going to be even less than that. The dude's been in jail for damn near 3 years now, and people kind of forgot about him. So it's like interesting to see how this progressed, and maybe the same type of situation is going to happen to Young Thug and Gunna. In March of 2019, the Georgia Bureau of Investigation teamed up with the R.I.C.O County District Attorney's Office as there was suspicious activity going on throughout numerous counties. So the GBI has linked the crimes to the Rolling 20 Neighborhood Bloods and have indicted 46 alleged suspects, including Hoodrich Pablo Juan, whose real name is Sterling Leroy Penix. Basically, the announcement of the whole situation was made by the Georgia governor, who said that he was prioritizing criminal straight gangs and supporting the GBI gang task force. He said that his message was to gang members looking to prey on innocent Georgians, commit crimes, and destroy lives is simple. We will not stop until every community is safe, he said. According to the report, 46 suspects have been arrested, and there were 21 more who at the time remained at large. There's pretty much massive charges being laid out, including 92 acts of the racketeer, influence, and corrupt organizations, 59 counts of violations of the Georgia Street Gang Terrorism and Prevention Act, 3 counts of trafficking methamphetamine, 3 counts of trafficking heroin, 4 counts of kidnapping, 4 counts of murder, 24 counts of aggravated assault, apparently, according to Fox 5 Atlanta. And you know, honestly, it's probably a good situation for him that he's not only facing like a little bit of time in this situation. This many people being indicted and this many witnesses that were called to the stand throughout the case, and basically the charges being pretty similar to what occurred with Young Thug and Gunna. This definitely has people wondering if this is the same thing that happened. I mean, there's always going to be people that are saying that he snitched for less time and stuff like that. We don't really even know the case of it. It looks like he was able just to reach a plea deal without snitching, hopefully, but like maybe some type of paperwork will come out later. But you know, honestly, this is just that wrapped up, and it took years for that shit to happen, and basically they had to sit down for a while, and like 5 years, man, that's not even that terrible. I mean, he's not going to be able to get out and smoke or do any of that type of shit because he's going to be on probation for damn near 10 years, which is an L. But it's better than being in the camp for that amount of time, man. And it just goes to show that like Atlanta, they're definitely looking to make an example out of artists. I feel like they're specifically targeting these rap artists in these GBI investigations because these people, they say, at least in the Young Thug and Gunna case, that the rappers were creating like 90% of the fucking shit that was going on in the city some crazy number like that, 90% of the crime and violence that occurred and violent crime. So it's like, yo, to them, I mean, I feel like they made a difference, but obviously if they go down, someone else is just going to take their place. But it's just interesting to see how they were able to take down a whole gang basically just based off of this type of situation, including the artist. I mean, the situation is almost identical. The only difference being Hoodrich Pablo Juan wasn't actually charged with like murders or conspiracy or any of that type of shit. I mean, Gunna's only really getting charged for the whole situation that occurred with being named, saying slat, being named in the gang, and basically furtherance of the gang because of the fact that he was in it and then getting money from his music and making proceeds for the gang. So it looks like maybe Gunna's gonna probably more likely than not be in this type of situation. And by the end of all this, Young Thug, on the other hand, he's looking like his whole life is basically cooked and he's gonna be spending a large amount of time, man. But hey, let me know in the comments what y'all think about this shit. Real safe shit. You already know what's going on. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Peace.